Salam alaikum. I'm missing in action due to the internet, but I'm going to do something brief just so that you'll feel better because we're in the midst of increasing problems regarding racism, immigration. Where do I begin? I don't know where I can begin. It's like everyone is turning on each other. Remember, though, Allah creates the deeds of his slaves. They're created before we were all born. Allah has created them. So whatever is happening now is happening due to the will of Allah. So I chose Surah Takweer. Surah Takweer is filled with, I'm going to let you read it. I'm just going to do the last few verses for you because I want to keep this short to see how long they're going to give me to upload it because it's just uploading too slowly. But Surah Takweer is, it's called the wrapping, and it has all to do with the end of time and what's going to happen when everything is just going to be changed and ended, and then we go for the judgment day. I'd like you to read it, though. I'm not going to read the whole thing for you because, as I said, I'm doing a test here with, I'm testing them because they're testing me. Tit for tat, right? I certainly hope I can continue doing videos. This is in the last juz, part 30 of the Quran. So please, inshallah, you're going to go do it yourself. Surah 81. And I'm just going to do these last two brief verses, and we'll talk about it a bit. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فأين تذهبون إن هو إلا ذكر للعالمين لمن شاء منكم أن يستقيم وما تشاءون إلا أن يشاء الله رب العالمين. It's scary, but it's also comforting. Allah says, فَأَيْنَ تَذْهَبُونَ? Where are you going? In general, what are you doing? Where are you going? إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا ذِكْرٌ لِلْعَالَمِينَ. This is but a reminder to the worlds. العالمين. To those of you when you see the Arabic, to those of you who want to go straight. It's a reminder for those who want to go straight. لِمَنْ يَشَاءَ مِنْكُمْ أَنْ يَسْتَقِيمَ, to straighten up. It's going to be a reminder to you. وَمَا تَشَاءُونَ إِلَّا أَن يَشَاءَ اللَّهُ رَبُّ الْعَالَمِينَ. And you will not will to straighten up, except that Allah wills that you straighten up. Now you see, these seem like very simple, brief verses, but they're just loaded with the subject of qadar, which is destiny, and what has been written for you before you were born. That's why Muslims always use that saying, MashaAllah, what Allah wills. Allah knows what's going to happen with us right here in 2025 in America, because he's already written it. It's predestined. It's fate. It's qadar. Qaf, Dal, Ra. Now, we cannot know it. All we can know is you can't escape it. It is your destiny. Now, as I mentioned previously, I opened with the fact that everyone is at each other's throats now. No one is really comfortable. The evildoers, who know they're evildoers and like being evildoers and don't want to stop being evildoers, well, they should take heed now because there's something happening. They keep using that word woke. Then there are the evildoers that aren't worried about anything because they don't live in the same mindset as we do. They don't have a conscience. They're just living for today, party hardy, if you know what I mean. They're mainly on drugs, and they don't even see the hand in front of their face. Then we have the average Joes. They call them now the normies. The normies have some sense that there's retribution, and they were raised with the heaven and hell idea. So they have a conscience, but then again, they have music. They're drugged. They can just get in the car after work, use their drug of choice. First, they'll turn on the music, and then they'll probably smoke some weed, and then they'll maybe crack open a beer, and then they'll just be led into the haze of almost a subconsciousness of not really being in the real appreciation, apprehension of what's happening now in America. There are those who ignore. They might not be on drugs. They might not be evil people. They've just chosen to chill. You know, like the hippies of the old days. Just don't pay any attention to it, you know. Just take a walk in the beautiful garden or go down by the beach and just chill. It doesn't matter where you are, who you are, but Allah says, فَأَيْنَ تَذْهَبُونَ? Allah asks you, where are you going? He's trying to remind you that you're going somewhere on Judgment Day. You're either going up, which is preferable, or you're going down to the hellfire. And then the last part again, you will not will except that Allah wills. وَمَا تَشَاءُونَ. Sometimes they translate it as want. You know, we say مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ when we're happy, when we see something. We say مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ. This is what Allah has willed when we're happy about it. But then sometimes we use it in Arabic, مَا شَاءَ اللَّهُ, when we see something, وَمَا يَشَاءَ يَفْعَلُ. Allah's going to do what He wills. So sometimes this word sha'a, if you don't know Arabic very well, you don't live in it, you don't read it, you don't memorize Quran, you get confused. And that's what happens with the converts. With this specifically, this masha'Allah, insha'Allah, wa ma sha'Allahu kan, wa ma lam yasha lam yaf'al. Whatever Allah wills is going to happen. And what He doesn't will is not going to happen because He's in control of the universe and everything in it, and always has been, because Allah has always been. Now, this verb to be is also another problematical, you can say, expression for new converts and for non-Muslims, because even Shakespeare said, to be or not to be, that is the question. Yeah, I wonder what he meant by that back then. Some say he was Muslim, and that's why his name is Shakespeare. We don't know about these things. These are things they're anyone's guess. It's all conjecture. But right now, I'm going to stop at 10 minutes, and I'm going to pray and make a dua. Ya Fatah, iftah alayya bil haqq. O you who opens everything, open for me the truth. Assalamu alaikum.